Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. I hope you're all having a lovely day today and a good start to your weekend if you have gotten home from work. I hope you got to sleep well last night. I hope you woke up well rested. Hello, Rune. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm sorry I couldn't stream yesterday. I just needed a day off, is all. But I hope I didn't ruin your days, which I really don't think I did. Thank you, Aztec, for that. Yeah, thank you so much. A stinky vampire is a stinky Dane. I see a stinky Dane in chat. Happens to us all if we don't take rest days, we get road rage. That is, yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. You and your rose. Ash is here. I'm talking about you, silly. Ha ha ha. So funny. But yes, welcome in. We're gonna try and finish up Citizen Sleeper today. I hope we'll be able to finish it at least. I think if I know this game, it is probably gonna be more crying on my part. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm a little bit nervous. Need to be somewhere in about 2-ish hours. Oh shit. So I'm a jump. I see. Thank you for stopping by at least, Aztec. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you. And have fun with whatever it is you're doing. Knew you? Know you? Oh. Sure. Today I have D&D with my group today, and I haven't planned for it at all. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so bad at planning D&D sessions. With a little bit of luck, they will just roleplay the whole time and just, you know, fuck about not progressing the story at all. Your Pathfinder tomorrow, hell yeah. You haven't prepped your character at all. How do you need to prep your character? Is that something Pathfinders do? Because in D&D you don't really need to prep anything if you're a player. I need a character to play. Oh shit, you're starting a new campaign? Is that it? Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Well, more of a one shot. Yeah. That still, you're starting something. You're starting a new story. That's awesome. Is it a module? Is it something that someone else has come up with? Is it homebrew or module? That's it. That's what it's called. Homemade thing, you think? Shit, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Maybe I should do more one-shots. Yeah, maybe I should. Mystery kind of thing, it sounds to be. Hell yeah. We like mystery. I like mystery at least. I'd find some stolen goods. I see. I really like mystery and stuff. Actually, horror in TTRPGs is something I can handle, actually. It's something I actually enjoy. I don't know why, but horror in D&D and stuff like that, it is actually, I think, really entertaining. It's interesting how I can like horror in those types of settings, but not in like video games or movies. I don't know if anyone else have it like that. Have you checked out Steinhardt's Guide to the Eldritch Hunt? I have not. I'm guessing it's a one-shot. Hello, Tron. Welcome in. Looking forward to the weekend? I am. Thank you. I am gonna be... Mystical invited me to a modded repo hangout on Sunday at like 1 a.m. my time. So that's gonna be fun, I think. There's gonna be people streaming and stuff like that. Making it more deadly and dark and cool. It's a supplement, I see. Third party, I'm sure. Hello, Prune. Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hey, oh, I thought it said Hail Tron. Hail Tron. Hi, Tron. Thank you so much for the care package, Prune. Hail Tron. The almighty hammer. You saw Hey Aztec and thought it said that? No, I... Wait, what? No, I saw Hi Tron from you. But to me... Bow to me, peasants. Bottin activated. No. Tron, what have you done? I thought you said Trump. What? I said Hail Tron. What the fuck is going on? It's going downhill. It is. This is just going chaos mode right now. No, we're prude. As I said before, we're gonna try and finish up Citizen Sleeper today. Hopefully. And knowing this game, I will most likely cry again. I'm a shower. I have fun. Thank you, Aztec, for showing up, for stopping by. Have a good shower and have fun with whatever it is you're doing. Let's see. Sand pigs, yeah. Anyway, it will take me way too long to translate binary in my head. I see. Well, shall we get going? Let's stop that, put the game sound on, and continue. Please tell me if the sound of the game is too loud. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I think I need to check. Is this... Okay, it's 1 day still. Of course, drive safe, Prune. Let's see. Yeah, we can make stabilizers. But we have to wait for this to do that. Why does it sound like that? Is it meant to sound like this? Or am I... Am I going crazy? Driving unsafe might be faster. Don't say that. You should always drive safe. Always. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, let's get some more food from Memphis. And let's start the ending. Oh, hello Moritz. Sleeper, long time. Moritz is smiling at you when you leave. Really happy to see you again. Moritz, good to see you. Am I containing my drive for chaos? Same, same. He rubs his hands on his jacket. How you been? Working hard. I bet. He grins. Well, you're always welcome to hang at the bay if you want. He glances around. Actually, that's what I'm here about. I know Bliss said she didn't want to take any more big jobs, but she's changed her mind or something. He grins. Because now we have someone looking for a refit for their ship in our bay. You would not believe it. They want their entire ship disarmed, cutting out defense arrays, weapon lockers, ship-to-ship countermeasures, the whole lot. He leans in. We'll be able to start an arms dealership with all the hardware we'll have up there when we're done. He laughs. Anyways, it's a massive job and we need some hands. Bliss said to go get you. By the way, what made you cry? The ending of a part of the game. So come on up. Bliss is waiting on you to accept the job. He pauses. It'll be good to have you up there again. He grins. Like old times. Hell yeah. Oh. Can't forget to feed the stray. Oh, let's do this. Like a plotline? Yeah. When you enter the bay, it is weirdly quiet. Moritz must be on some errand and maybe Bliss is preparing the kit. Sleeper. Ankira is drifting at one side of the bay. You missed her completely when you came in. Ankira. The idea of not seeing Ankira when you enter the room would have seemed unlikely to you several cycles ago. But seeing her without her armor, she seems smaller, less imposing. Ankita. She nods and kicks off from the wall, drifting closer. So what is this? She asks. Come to avenge Ashton or his sleeper? Or just looking for another payout? Her anger is familiar, but quieter than before. Restrained. I don't want to fight. Then why are you here? She looks away, and you can tell her anger isn't directed at you in particular. It radiates off her like fire. Mary, sweet soul. You better be ready to sign, comes a shout from the bay entrance. Because I've got my best repair tech coming up here, especially, and they are going to. Bliss glides in and suddenly stops herself when she sees you and Ankita standing off. Oh, Sleeper, you're already here. Miss Cassetta, this is the tech I was telling you about. Best on the hub. She stops, looking between the two of you. Wait, do you two know each other? You and Ankita look at each other. We work together. Bliss squints at you both before continuing. Bliss produces a slate. Now, Miss Cassetta, if you'd like to sign your damage waiver here, we can start on the decommissioning. She looks at you. My tech here is eager to get started, as I am. Ankita scrolls the signature across the slate. Thank you. This pauses. And everything is okay with the special payment terms we discussed? She gives Ankita a strange smile. All fine, says Ankita, giving you another hard look. Then she kicks off and drifts to the entrance. I'll be in the gimbal, she says, and leaves. Hello, Dev. Welcome back. Special payment terms? She looks over her glasses at you. Look, Sleeper, there's something I have to tell you. She glances around again. What is she so nervous about? Hello, looking forward to the weekend? I am, yes. I hope you are too. This isn't exactly a typical job. Miss Cassetta, Ankita, she gives you a knowing look. Doesn't have the chits to pay us, so we've made a special agreement. She sighs. I'm leaving. Leaving? Keep it down. I haven't told Moritz yet. She looks down. Just waiting to break it to him. Don't you tell him either. She stares hard at you. I'll tell him when I'm ready. And I don't want him getting worried about Ankita's history. He can be very protective. You should tell him. Look, all I care is that she's heading for the Starwood Belt. She looks out of the bay. That's where I'm headed. It's raining so much here, now I can hide inside. It is actually like we've had spouts of really rough rainfall, I mean. She turns back to face you. Also, I wanted to ask. She stops, unsure. If you'd like to come with us. I can't. She interrupts you before you answer. I know things have been hard on you, hard for you on the eye, and you helped me so much. I asked Ankita if she carried 2 of us, and she said yes. Moritz will take over the bay anyway, although if you stay, you're welcome to help him run it. I just thought... She sighs. You might be in need of a fresh start as much as I am. She turns away nervously. Think about it anyway. The berth is here. The berth is there. We've got to finish the job first anyways. And with that, she kicks away and heads to the racks before you can offer an answer. Moments later, Morris enters with a new cutting torch for the disarming of the ambergris. The starwood belt. You push your thoughts to the back of your mind. Time to get to work. Refitting amber. Come on, give me something good. Well, that was the same exact thing. Ah, come on. Oh, come on. Fuck. Oh my goodness, Moria, welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's see. How have you been today? Are you having a good Friday? Sounds fun. I wish I could play D&D, but I don't know anyone that wants to play. Oh, sweetie. Let's see. Amber looks better than she ever has before. Bliss has done an incredible job of cleaning up the hole, and despite the exterior changes being limited, she has the impression of being lighter, somehow sleeker than before. Moritz drifts away, drifts by. He has been loading up the final equipment onto Amber. Turns out Ankita will be taking her weapons, but packed and ready to sell at the first starwood belt pole she hits. But now that Moritz is done, he seems in a kind of daze, floating back and forth aimlessly. You okay, Moritz? What's that? He turns. Oh, right. Yeah. Packed and stacked. He smiles a weak smile. Was hoping Miss Cassetta would let me keep a warhead. What do you think of her? Miss Cassetta? He shrugs. She seems tired. And old. Like, older than she looks. Hey, sleeper. He looks down. Did you know Bliss was leaving? You understand now. She told him. That's why he's like this. I did. He nods distractedly. She said this place is mine. He looks up around the bay like it is suddenly some vast space he doesn't know what to do with. Can you manage it? He looks down at you, glazed look on his face. I don't know. I just don't know. A dark look suddenly crosses his face. Hey, sleeper. There was something Bliss said. He meets your eye. Are you going to? Before you can answer, Ankita glides into the bay, a massive crate on her shoulder. Sleeper, you coming or what? Bliss is already on board. She stops by the terminal, holding herself in place. Moritz looks at her with a dazed expression. You look at Ankita. She's keeping it together now. She's packed all those bad feelings down, someplace where you'll never see them, built a tough foundation on top. She may not be a mercenary anymore, but you imagine most people think twice before trying to cross her. Well, she looks at you. I'm not eager to spend another moment of my time on this station unless I have to. She pauses, looking between you and Moritz. She sighs. I'll give you a minute. And she kicks off with the crate, taking it to the end of the bay where the amber sits docked. You look back at Moritz. I'm staying. Moritz looks like he might pass out. Sleeper, are you sure? Are you doing this for me? I'm staying for me. Moritz nods. All right then. You're staying. He grins. And Kira comes back across the bay. The final crate stowed. You're staying then, sleeper? I'm staying. She nods. Rebecca gotta look after my muffins, of course. I'll wait until the ad is done. Until we continue. This music. It makes me want to cry, this music. It's just nostalgic. As if something's coming to an end. The coffee muffins look good. That's good. I'm glad. Love this kind of music, especially after a long, hectic day. Yeah, I agree. It's really nice. Hello, Moo. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day, sweetheart. Twitch is being weird. Oh no. That's not good. Can't type sometimes. Maybe it's the internet connection. Well, welcome back, Ad Watchers. Let's continue. She nods. Well, okay then. One less mouth to feed. She pauses. Look, sleeper. I'm not going to go back over everything that happened. She sighs. I'm trying to put that behind me. But tried on PC and mobile. Oh no. How's you? I'm doing okay. I'm probably gonna cry again. I hope you find what you're looking for here. She smiles and kicks off gliding to the ambergris and the starwood belt beyond. You both watch in silence as Amber's drives fire up. Guess this is our place now, says Moritz, the weight of everything suddenly hitting him. Your place. He smiles. Okay, but I'll need some help from time to time. You both stay for a while to watch Amber and Bliss and Ankita leave. And then Moritz goes to the racks to finally implement a new organizational system. And you head out, promising to be back to check on things soon. As you glide around the soft curve of the hub, you catch glimpses of the distant stars, flickering through the windows. They are beautiful, it's true, but by now, you think of them as a distraction. In your time on the Eye, you've realized there's nothing out there waiting for you. No fresh starts, no bright futures. Just a whole load of problems you haven't found yet. No. Your place is here, among the people you know, and the problems you know. You wish Ankita and Bliss the best of luck out in the belt. But as you do, you focus on the Eye, the vast spinning rim that rotates around its hub, on its buildings and flashing lights, on its people and places. This is your home, and for now, it contains all the futures you need. That's really sweet. If you cry, I cry. I think this game is really amazing. This wasn't the ending we are going for, by the way. This was one of the side stories that I wanted to just finish, because I want to do something else. There's a dad and his little girl waiting for me to take a ship to the outer rim to start anew. And that's what we're gonna do. So you can keep going on with this run? I think so, yeah. This is what happened last time when we finished the Greenway thing. Next round is yours. Moritz arrives at the table with a couple of sealed drink canisters, typical of the hub's only bar, the Gimbal Lounge. He settles into the webbing beside the table and clunks them down onto the magnetic table. This place, you have decided, is ridiculous. A rapidly spinning cavernous sphere, the gimbal's weak gravity, just like the gravity at the eye's rim, is created by its gut-wrenching rotation. The interior surface of the sphere is the gimbal's floor, which descends towards the equator, where one long bar loops around the entire circumference. Tumbling out from the central ring are an array of booths and seating arrangements, equipped with all kinds of harnesses and webbing to keep customers in place. Those harnesses are there because the gimbal doesn't quite spin up fast enough. You watch as the clientele bounce towards the bar in lazy arcs or shifts from table to table with graceful leaps. What are you thinking? Asks Moritz, noticing you staring out into the gimbal. What to do next? Moritz looks out at the gimbal. I try not to think too hard about that, he says absent-mindedly. Moritz takes a drink and stretches. So, sleeper, you sticking around? I have things to take care of. Moritz nods. Yeah, thought you might. He rubs the back of his head. One cycle at a time. That's how we'll take it. Nice and easy. You aren't sure if he's talking to himself or you. We'll make it. Lifts his drink for a toast. To the next cycle, he pronounces, and knocks it back. Later, when you finally leave the gimbal, Morris is still laughing. You help him out of the spinning gimbal back into the hub, sending him on his way home to the bay. Then you pause for a moment to watch the stars as they spin around the eye. You smile to yourself. Think of Bliss and Akira out there somewhere among those points of light. To the next cycle. Okay. Think it's time. I've been waiting to do this for a while now. Oops. Your crew slowly filters out of the shipyard locker room, bubbling chatter reducing with each group that leaves. There is excitement in the air. Haven Age just made an announcement and the assembly teams are ready. The assembly teams are done. Sat on the locker room bench, you can feel the side reel out there. Talking mass now intimately familiar to you. Over the past cycles, you have watched it grow, be assembled. You have walked through its veins and welded its bones. Now it is ready for the final stage. It will go to testing now, then enter a final process of sealing and resealing, checking and rechecking before it is deemed suitable for its generational trip. But for now, your work is done. You can't help but feel proud. A cough interrupts your thoughts. Slam, changing out of his work gear. Mina's nowhere to be seen. He smiles. She'll be ready soon. Where's Mina? You two are fast friends, huh? She's being watched at home. Now I'm on the work team, I can afford a bit more help. He corrects himself. Was on the work team, I mean. We are all out of a job now. Quickly adds, not that I'm complaining. He comes to sit beside you on the bench. She's got to be in her best shape when she carries you, Mina and me out of here. Jesus. So confident. Lam smiles apologetically. Why not? I figure I'm due a lucky turn by now. He rubs his hands nervously. No use in wondering what if, until the draw anyway. And there's a few cycles till then. Lem is right, but the odds seem unlikely anyway. How many are working in the shipyard? Hundreds? 1,000? You've certainly seen more faces than you can count pass through. And not the Sealy's Foundation even going to keep their promise? Out here, on the eye, you get the sense that no one will hold them to it. Why else would they be building the side wheel in a surrogate system? As you think, Lem watches you with a worried look. How's Mina doing? Lem is surprised by the question, but smiles. She's doing well. She misses having you over, actually. I need to get you two together again soon. Especially now I won't see you here either. Especially now I won't see you here either. He gazes into space. She's pretty stuck on you, actually. She told me the other cycle that she doesn't want to go unless you can come too. He sighs. You ever been in a thunderstorm, sleeper? A real big one? I don't remember. Lem shoots you a worried look for a moment. It's something else. He smiles. The sound, the smell, the rain hammering down. The whole sky is stretched out and bruised, roaring and huge. The place I was born, New Pembroke. Dry old rock in a Conway system. Had 2 seasons. One of them was as dry as bone, dusty, ugly. The other one was long. The other was one long storm. A side effect of the terraforming efforts, they said. Rain used to rattle off the roofs like bullets. It washed the dust away, turned the streets to rivers. It'd sing to us. It'd sing us to sleep and wake us in the morning. We'd wait half a year just to see it again. The best day was the one where the first drops fell. He sniffs. Some days, I wake up swearing I can hear it again. I was thinking, Mina has never seen a storm, never even felt rain. She's grown up here, with the ring her only horizon, always in the dark. I want to change that for her. You will. Of course, almost there. Mom stands, stretching. Sorry. Best get back to the little one anyway. With the shifts done, I reckon she'll be happy to have me home for a few cycles. He shoulders his gear. See you in a few for the draw. I'll be there. Right on. He grins. Lem leaves, making you the last person in the cabinet's locker room. As you sit, you think about rain, and a little hope creeps in. Is it possible? Could the side reel really take you to a planet? A place with weather, with skies, with life? You get up quickly, before you can think about it anymore. It's too soon to hope, too dangerous. There's work to be done. 6 cycles. Side reel draw. In 3 cycles. Alright. I think you just oh. We can just wait now for it to get to that one draw. Two. Wait, what about Mina? No? Okay. It's all good. All good. Last one. Just waiting. The crowds have already gathered by the time you get to the shipyard, and you recognize faces among them. People you have worked alongside on this side reel. The intervening cycles have turned the excitement to anxiety, and a few of them smile at you. Instead, the nervous energy of the crowd fills the space, creating a feedback loop, growing tension. You pick out Lem and Mina and work your way over to them, pushing through the crowd. He silently raises his eyebrows at you, his anxiety obvious. But Mina flashes you a huge smile, unaware of the tension. "Robot!" she shouts, reaching out to you. Hug her. She gratefully accepts your hug, leaning against your chest, and Lem smiles, seemingly glad to share the weight of Mina for a moment. Quite the turnout, huh? He glances around, pulling Mina close. I don't think patience is one of this crowd's strengths. The sound of an argument towards the back catches your and Lem's attention. He's putting it lightly. This place seems set to explode. They'll manage them. Lem looks around nervously. I sure hope so. This is Asta Enghart of the Sealis Foundation. The announcement echoes from the speakers at the shipyard entrance, and shouts of "Quiet!" rapidly follow. I'm sorry I can't be there to meet you all, and thank you, on behalf of Sendri Seles, for the work you have done on the sidereal horizon. Most of the crowd strains to see Asta's face, but the small display shows only a ghostly white figure, smudged and unclear. Kendre wants me to pass on her personal thanks for your commitment to and belief in the Seles Foundation's mission. We chose the Eye for this project because we knew that we would find like-minded individuals here, especially among the ranks of the venerable Haven Age Association. Unlike most of the Corps, we neither believe Erlin's Eye to be a threat or a rogue state, but instead an embryo for the formation of a new decentralized social structure, one where each citizen might be the master of their own destiny. A ripple of impatience runs through the crowd. They didn't come here for a sermon. I feel like this is one of those games that'll just make you feel empty for a bit after you finish it. Like when you're so enamored by the story and universe, it's just missing once you've done. It is. It really is. They play a lot with your feelings. You are all pioneers, just like those core citizens who the sidereal horizons will carry in cryosleep to the planet that will become the Foundation's first frontier world, Celis 1. At the mention of the destination world, excited conversations break out among the workers. There, our citizens will be able to create their own innovative bottom-up economic order, aligned with the principles set down by Celis herself: freedom, resilience, and self-sustenance. This is all thanks to your tireless efforts in the Haven H Yard. As a reward for those efforts, you may know that we are offering a select group the opportunity to join the caretakers of this vision, the staff of the Sidereal Horizon, who will maintain the vessel during its multi-decade transit through interstellar space. Lem turns to you, his eyes bright. This is it. This draw has been performed at random by the central AIs of the Foundation and is final and binding. Please note, only licensed contractors of the Foundation are eligible for this draw. I know you have all been eagerly awaiting this day, and without any further delay, I will now read the Celis identification numbers of those chosen for this great honor. A murmur runs through the crowds. Celis identification numbers? Licensed contractors? You have never even heard the term mentioned. Is this something you were supposed to be assigned? You glance at Lem, but his eyes are fixed forward, wide and shimmering. All around you, people are speaking in hushed tones, like a rising wave. Asta starts reading out sequences of numbers and letters, and panic begins to set in. No one seems to know what is happening. Somewhere near the front of the crowd, someone shouts in celebration, and everyone pushes forward. Lem? You turn to see Lem still staring forward. Mina is scared now as the shouts start. Daddy? Someone throws something at the entrance, and it rattles against the shipyard doors. You see, for the first time, Haven H security stood on either side, scared, arguing between themselves. You feel the anger rising in the crowd. What should I do here? Lem, let's go. He doesn't move. They might call out names. I can't. Mina tugs at his dog tags. It's not happening. Lem blinks rapidly and then turns to you. He opens and closes his mouth and looks down at Mina. He sees the fear in her eyes and understands. It's time to go. You lead Lem and Mina out, shoving people aside. As you do, you hear the sound of scuffles emerging at the front of the crowd, of metal canisters bouncing off the shipyard walls. You keep your head down and walk away. The sound of Asta reading off the ciphers echoing above the chaos like some strange mantra. When you turn to Lem, there are tear tracks running down his cheeks. Mina is sniffling into his jacket. You feel the sadness rising in you too. They screwed you. Screwed all of you. You were never even on the list. The feeling is as unpleasant as it is familiar. You stare ahead into the tunnel as the security sirens sound out. A signal for the coming violence. Shit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get some, what's it called? Stabilizers, hopefully. We can do this one, I think. There we go. Can you give me a mushroom? I mean, stabilizer. There we go, thank you. And we'll also do the wastes. All right. And let's go get something to eat before we turn in. Three days. But what about... Okay, 3 days. Let's do this. And end cycle. Hello, Toasty. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. This... Oh. I should have known. We should have known. Oh shit. That's not good. Although, I think we can fix that with some food. Let me see. And let's sunbathe a little bit. And end the cycle. Oh my god. I'm really nervous. I don't know. I don't know what will happen. I hope that we'll be able to leave on the ship together with Lem and Mina and start a new life. Just something new. But I want them to be happy. Thank you, Tron, for the care package. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, before we do this, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be back in just a minute. And we're back. Am I allowed to be in bed at 5 p.m? Yeah, of course you are. You're allowed to do whatever you want. Don't believe you being in bed hurts anyone? Thank you, Cho. Just taking off my cardigan. Just a second. Oh. All right. Are we ready? I'm not, but let's do it anyway. Got this. Be strong. I'll be strong. There's no answer when you bust Lem's unit. The door is open. You push the door and find Mina sitting in the middle of the room, in the middle of the floor, playing with Bun Bun. Hi, Mina. Hi, Robot, says Mina sullenly, waving Bun Bun's paw without looking up. Where's Daddy? Mina doesn't respond. She walks Bun Bun across the floor, narrating quietly to herself. You look around the units. You It's a mess. Dishes and glasses on the side, some of Mina's clothing. Oh my goodness. So loud all of a sudden. Some of Mina's clothes piled up in the corner. Mina is sitting by her bag, which is spilled out across the floor. The drawing slate cracked and dark. Tidy up. You start with the kitchen units, piling up the dishes in the auto wash and wiping them down. You pile the clothes up next, folding them neatly. Mina watches you quietly as she plays, curious and silent. You've just started to look at fixing her cracked slate when Lem enters. Sleeper, what are you? He pauses and looks from you to Mina and back again. Never mind. He drops a bag by the door and slumps onto the couch. Everything okay? He lets out a weak laugh. You forgot the past few cycles now too. Wish I was so lucky. He looks away at the open door. Look, now's not a good time. I want to help. Help? Unless you have a side wheel ticket or two on you, I don't think there's much you can do here. He pinches the bridge of his nose. You understand they never even put us on the list, right? I've been all around the rim looking for work and I've run into more than a few from the cruise. Turns out only long-time Haven Age members were issued those Sally's ID numbers. They never planned to consider us. Haven Age say they didn't know that was what they were going to use to make the draw. Ugh. Haven Age say they didn't know that was what they were going to use to make the draw. And who knows, maybe Sally's pulled the wool over their eyes. But what does it matter? All those hours in the yards for a hand-to-mouth wage and nothing else. He slams his hand down on the sofa. That can't be it. Well, it is. He looks at the open door again. They're moving the side rail up the hub now, you know, he says without meeting your eye. That's where it'll depart from. We are bringing in a ship with all their cryosleep pioneers and transferring them up there in microgravity, following the crew. We could sneak aboard. You think they're just going to let people on board? The security they'll have has to be impossible. He looks over at Mina. Look, we'll be fine. We always have been. I just need a little time. He sighs. We had our hearts set on that trip is all. Mina comes over and climbs into his lap. He smiles. What if I got you on board? I missed you these past few cycles. I miss the optimism. He strokes Mina's hair. Look, you want to go up to the hub and ask around? Be my guest. I can't get up there with Mina down here. I'm sure the side rail will bring in the crowd. But be careful. This kind of thing always attracts scammers and thieves. You find any way on board, you take it. You need help to get there? Ask me. But for now, me and Meanie here are sticking to the eye. She looks up at him and smiles. I'll find a way for us all. He smiles, but doesn't say anything. You stand to leave and Mina grabs your hand, eager to give you one more smile. Then you're out, back in the walkways of the low end, already thinking of plans to make this right. Okay. There it is. Side wheel dock. Scout the dock. Can use this one. And this one. And even this one. Come on. Give me a positive backsake. Minus energy. I can deal with that. Yes. Okay, continue. Castor. Wait, Castor? Quite the achievement, isn't she? Sandre Celis must be proud. You recognize the resonating voice of Castor immediately and turn to see him. Hooded and tucked into the shadows near the viewing platform. Castor, I see you remember our game? Good. He looks around, but the platform is clear. I'm afraid you'll have to wait for a rematch. Microgravity makes Tavla a little difficult. He smiles broadly. Castor walks out to stand beside you on the platform. The telltale clunk of magnetic boots accompanies his slow crossing. He notices you looking at them. I don't much like it up here, he explains. I hear there was some trouble at the Havenay shipyard when they announced the results for the crew lottery. We got an ad break. Let's wait for that to end. Oh, this game. This bloody game. I really want Lem and Mina to be happy. I hope I can get this right. But we'll see. Sorry, I was cleaning my nose. I don't have any allergies today, luckily. I don't know where that came from last time. Welcome back, Adwatches. Castor walks out to stand beside you on the platform. The telltale clunk of magnetic boots accompanies his slow crossing. He notices you looking at them. I don't much like it up here, he explains. I hear there was some trouble at the Havenay shipyard when they announced the results of the crew lottery. They screwed us. I know, he sighs, meeting your eye. An ugly business. Celis are too used to the way things work in the core. Exploiting is the only logic they know. He gestures out at the side rail. You know why they built this monstrosity on the eye? Control? Certainly. There is no corporate oversight out here. That's not all. He stares at the pristine yellow hull. Celis built it here, says Castor gravely. because they didn't want anyone to know it exists. He rubs his forehead, and secrecy is something I cannot abide. He turns to face you. There are people being loaded onto the ship as we speak. Sleeping people, locked in cryosleep like the person that you were emulated from. There are hundreds of them, and Celis wants to send them out to a planet at the edge of the settled system without anyone knowing where it is. But you, Sleeper, can do something about that. You are like me. You deal with data. You can read it right out of the air. With someone like you on that ship, secrecy isn't a problem. You can ping back whatever I need whenever I need it, as long as you're on board. With you on the side reel, and with some minor modifications, he pauses. You can be my eyes and ears. I will keep track of Silly's grand project through you. In short, says Castor, stretching, I can get you aboard, Sleeper, but I'm going to need you to help me. Who are you? I am a concerned party, someone who likes to know what is happening when it is happening, not afterwards. It's not just me. Yes, your friend Lem. That can be arranged. It is difficult, but not impossible. The condition is, of course, that you go too. Castor clunks closer to the window, watching the tugs wheeling around the side reel. It's a simple offer, and the only one that will get you on that ship. Please consider it. He turns back, silhouetted against the ship. But to make it happen, I need your assistance. As I said, there is a Celis Foundation ship docked in the now empty shipyard. I need the data from its servers. This will allow me to produce the IDs necessary for your transit. Castor looks over his glasses at you. Celians aren't stupid though. The ship is totally isolated from the station. You'll need to get on board if you want access to their air-walled servers. Once you have the data, meet me at your friend's unit so we can give him the good news. He smiles. I noticed his importance to you. And the little one. So cute. You don't extract the data before the sidereal horizon leaves the hub. Then I will get the message. We have other options, but you are certainly my preferred one. But be sure when you act, Sleeper. Once you take the data from Celis, you'll set off a series of events that will likely be hard for you to untangle yourself from. Either way, I recommend you stop asking around up here. You are bringing a lot of attention to yourself. Castor glances around as if to emphasize his point. There are only a handful of cycles until departure, Sleeper. Make your decision. With that, Castor marches back off the platform, the sound of his mag boots fading away, leaving you to contemplate the sidereal horizon and the part it may play in your future. 6 days. Okay. Infiltration. Celis lockdown. Okay. Let's try this then. Let's do this. We'll get on that ship. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, 53 cryo. Nice. Oh, it's a dangerous one, so we should sleep. And see if we can get a good die for it. Okay. That should be it. Castor. When you arrive at Mina's unit, Castor is already waiting outside, leaning beside the door. Forgive me, sleeper, but Celis is already buzzing with the news of the breach. I was expecting you. Will this work? Don't worry. The breach cannot be traced to the specific IDs I'm about to create. Castor reaches into a pocket and produces a sleek green and white hand terminal. The data, please. Less questions is better. You hand over a drive with the data, and Castor fishes around for a converter cable to hook it up. He slots it into the terminal, and after some worrying, a set of 2 transparent films, marked with numeric sequences, are produced. 2 tickets to an uncertain future. Castor smiles to himself. The child would go with Lem, of course. He pockets them. These are yours, but first, he holds out a white cube. Your side of the deal. What is it? Something to help us make use of you. He passes you the square and you rest it in your palm. A small, white, perfect cube. Suddenly, you feel a sharp pain and flinch. The cube jumps from your hand and rattles along the walkway. You look at Castor apologetically. He smiles. Not to worry, it has done its job. Now it is for you to do yours. You look down and see a tiny pinprick at the center of your palm. Nothing sinister. Castor puts the terminal away. This way we can keep track of you and the sidereal horizon. Whatever you need to do. Excellent. Castor hands you the transparent films, and you see shimmering portraits of you and them flickering beneath the surface. Go. Give them the good news. And he reaches across and buzzes the unit. Lem slides open the door, half dressed in his gear. Sleeper, what brings you up here? Come in. He beckons you inside. You look to the side expecting to see Castor, but the wall is empty. The unit is cleaner, better organized than last time. Lem sits at the thin bar and gestures for you to sit. Mina's with some of the local kids. Someone has started doing lessons down the way. She seems to like it. You sit at the bar. What's up, sleeper? I have some news. Out with it then. Lem laughs. I have Sila's IDs for us. You have? Lem freezes. How? He blinks rapidly, as if to wipe you from his vision. Does that mean we are leaving? Lem stands up and paces around the units. We have to pack. He starts laughing. Holy shit, we have to pack. Turns back to you smiling. How the hell did you swing the sleeper? A friend helped. Kip! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid, sweetie. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day and I hope you had a fantastic stream. Slanger, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. What were you up to? You were playing some DBD, I see. I hope it went well. I have arrived from stealing blood bags. Also leave raid. I hope you weren't seen, Ash. Now hand them over. Welcome back. Stole them so I could give them to you. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet of you. We are about to finish up this game, actually. Oh well, public transport sucks today, so I guess I get to hang out at home instead tonight. Aw, that sucks. I'm sorry, ass, but welcome back. Stream was great. We did some racing and some DBD because Chaos Shuffle is back. Basically, all your perks get randomized. Okay, that sounds fun. And also, if you need to go have a lay down, get some rest, get something to eat, drink, or whatever it is you need to do, please go do so. I appreciate you rating us a lot. But yes, we are about to finish up this game, I'm hoping. This is the last quest. So the story is we worked on a ship that was about to leave for somewhere a long ways away from everything. And we were gonna get to start a new life. Lem is a friend of ours. Him and his daughter, a little girl named Mina, also worked on this ship. And we wanted to travel together. But the ones who made this happen screwed us over. And now we are trying to get onto the ship. And I have found a way. So now we have just told Lem, our friend, that we have a way onto the ship. He is excited, of course, and he starts packing. Well, thank you, friend. You show him the ID films, and he whistles at the portraits. Impressive stuff. He pats you on the shoulder. You should stay until Mina gets home. We can tell her together. Sure. The buzzer goes. That'll be her. Lem gets up and opens the door, and Mina, a bundle of energy and life, rushes into the room. Robot, Robot, she shouts. Lem picks her up. Mina, you won't believe what they brought us. You flash her the passes, and she looks confused. We are going away after all, Minnie. He lifts her up above her head on that big, beautiful ship. She's not gonna like it. Mina screams and Lem laughs. He puts Mina down and she runs over to you and hugs your leg. I love you, robot, she says quietly, so only you can hear. I love you too. And a while later, when you leave, you don't even think to check for Castor by the door until it's too late. You stop and turn, halfway down the walkway, but there's nothing there. Even that little white cube is gone. So you keep walking, back through the low end, deep in thought, excited and scared all at once. Okay. Whatever it takes. We're gonna get these two a better life. It will leave in 2 for 6 days. Now, let's go feed the cat. Tagged you with a blurb about Steinhardt's Guide to the Eldritch Hunt, Myra. Oh, thank you. Let's see. I think let's go and oh my god. Okay. Oh. I was hoping we'll get the club heads to make some more synthesizers. Stabilizer, I mean. But I guess not. 4 days. Yeah, we'll have enough time. Thanks, game. Fantastic. Let's do this. Let's work. Thank you. And we can even sleep here. Sleep. Is that cosmic horror for D&D? Oh yeah. Oh, come on, you. Let's get some more scraps. Bloodborne in D&D is probably the best short description, I think. One of my favorite genres, together with gothic horror. Oh. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And that's fine too. Need to go check and see if there's anything back here that we need to do. Not that it looks like. Hello, Amphis. Get me some mushrooms, please. Anything? No. Okay, that's good. Oh, goodness. It's kinda... It's kinda scary. I think there's 4 cycles left. Let's go up and check. It's... Oh no, it's only 3 left. Okay. Okay. Wish I had the disposable income I have now when the Kickstarter was going on for Steinhardt. Yeah. Let's get some more scrap. Nice. Oh, wait. Okay. Leave. Oh, nice, a club head. Come on, one more club head, please. Oh, damn it. Oh well. Let's see. There we go. Get us some more scraps. Nice. Now, can we buy here? Yes, we can. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Nice. Perfect. And let's see. Two days. Anything here happening? No? Please. Let this end well. Let them leave. For a sec, I panicked and thought I had to prep the next city, but I just realized that I still have an entire dungeon prepared that ties to one of the player's backstories. Oh goodness. Good luck with that. this song in this game. It is so peaceful and nice. Life of a DM, yep. Okay. I think this is it, right? Yeah. Next cycle. My heart is beating too loudly. I am really nervous. I hope it's gonna end well. Please let this end well for them. Alright, Stray. Last time, buddy. Oh, come on, please. There is a crowd, but you spot Lem and Mina immediately as you enter the dock. They are waiting at the cordon, where Sealy's security is checking the crew in to board the ship. Those that manage to get up to the hub are crowded near the entrance, but even they know their chance of getting on board has long gone. Lem. He spots you among the crowd. Sleeper. We are here. They are standing beside a bag, which looks to carry all the possessions they have. It is small enough to be carried in one hand. Fuck. Got the majority of the maps, still need the handouts for the NPCs. We're gonna wait, by the way, for the ad to stop. I doubt they'll get to the next city yet. Well, one can always hope, I suppose. I'm really nervous. Please let this end well. Just look at Mina, she deserves to be happy. Lem too. Please, game. Please. Welcome back, ad watchers. We're gonna read this again. There is a crowd, but you spot Lem and Mina immediately as you enter the dock. They are waiting at the cordon, where Sealy's security are checking the crew in to board the ship. Those that manage to get up to the hub are crowded near the entrance, but even they know their chance of getting on board has long gone. Lem spots you among the crowd. Sleeper, we are here. They are standing beside a bag, which looks to carry all the possessions they have. It is small enough to be carried in one hand. You ready? He smiles nervously. Well, I guess so. He hefts the bag. I hope they'll let us take this on board. Got our whole life in here. You hand over the Sealy's ID film to Lem, keeping your own. He turns it back and forth in the lights. Where did your friend even get this picture, Sleeper? Looks like my old Conway ID. You look, and the shimmering young Lem stares out of the film, harder and clean-cut. I spoke to the guard here. He nods to the white and green-clad security officer. They'll be doing orientation and role assignments on board. Sounds like we are going to be working under the core crew. Kind of like an intern. He laughs. What do you think, Meanie? Am I too old to be an intern? Following Lem's lead, you inspect your ID. As you lift the film up to the light, you see something strange. Something that makes you flinch. The face printed in the film is one you recognize immediately. But it is not you. At least, it is not how you look now. You squint at this ghost, confused why you hadn't noticed earlier. It is a picture you remember being taken. A memory that you didn't know you had. You remember signing the forms, the walk to the sleeper tanks, the cold metal floor. You remember the SNOP employee who helped you in, her smile clean and surgical. Making stupid, I forgot that basically was the new name for the paladin. Hello, Dark Soul, welcome in. Thank you so much for the care package. You freeze in place, thinking of the you that still sleeps somewhere in an SNR facility. I won't wake until you are recovered and disposed of. And now you are leaving. Will they ever wake up? Sleeper? Lem interrupts your thoughts. These guys want us to board. You stare at him without thinking, then notice the guard gesturing to you both to come forward. You all kick off and float over to them, steadying yourself on the guardrail. You hang back, letting Lem present his ID film first. The guard slides it across a white machine, much like the one Castor printed them from. You reflexively rub the puncture mark on your hand, even though there is no trace of it now. It seems to be your destiny to be someone else's tool. Lem and Mina are waved through, the guard smiling at her excited face. Lem turns back to check. You're coming. The guard beckons you closer. Well, you shake off your doubts and hand over your ID film. The guard barely looks at it as they pass it through the scanner and wave you through. A new life, built from old things. You okay? Lem asks, concerned, as you catch up with them. You're so slow, robot, Mina teases, grabbing at you with his small hands. Just making sure. Positive self-talk. Thank you. I am wonderful, I am loved, I have very caring community, said with determination and with certainty. I see. Thank you, sweetie. Lem nods, and you realize how much harder it must have been for him to cross that threshold. Mina struggles in his arms, trying to get to you, and Lem relents, struggling with both the bag and his daughter. Mina tumbles through the microgravity and grabs onto your clothes of purchase, pulling herself into your arms. You all proceed up the walkway, the entrance to the docking bridge yawning wide in above you. Are we family, robot? Mina asks as you move, taking you by surprise. I guess so. Mina smiles and presses her head against your chest, pleased by your answer. You keep moving up into the docking bridge, then along that thin glass wall connector, all the time Mina clutching onto you. The lack of gravity means you can't feel her weight, only the grip of her small hands on your clothes. You both stare wide-eyed at the vast hull of the sidereal horizon and try to think of this huge machine as a home. Later, when you settle in your bunk, after Mina has finished running back and forth between you and Lem with an endless and infectious excitement, you find yourself looking at your IT film once more. Somehow, since the last time you looked at it, the image seems to have changed. It is still a picture of the old you, the person that signed up to have the consciousness copied and placed into the ownership of SNOP. But something else has crept into the image. An underlying sense of self-identification. This is also a picture of you. You know, you now. The you that survived the eye, that made friends here, that found a way out, that escaped against all odds. The other you might never wake up. They might never live again. But so be it. They consigned you to a doomed life for their own gain. Their life is yours now. You will live it better than they ever could. You lie back on your bunk as the thrust of the side rails, vast engines kick in. This feeling, this rumble, will be your constant companion for the next decades. It will be there when you work. It will be there when you work, when you watch Mina grow, when you dream of the planet at the end of the journey. It will stay with you when your body starts to fail, despite the best attempts of Lem and Mina. As the years stack up, then it exceeds its safe operating period by a decade. It will be the thing you wake up to in those rare moments of consciousness, between which Mina will keep you in a frozen state in the hope of preserving you until your destination is reached. It will still be there when Mina wakes you, tears in her eyes, to tell you of Lem's inevitable death. And it will not relent. Despite your desire for a moment of silence, it will be the final thing you hear as Mina shuts down all but the most vital of all your functions and hopes beyond hope that you make it to your final destination all the while doubting that you will. But for now, in this moment of departure, it is still a new sound, a new feeling. And because of this, it is filled with the promise of the future. And so, you settle back on your bunk and close your eyes. And in moments, you are sleeping a perfect, dreamless sleep. The most peaceful that you can ever remember. We got Mina there. That's what matters. We did it. I love this game. Glad you got me at least. Yeah. Yeah. Me too. There we go. We did it. We did it. Thank you, Tron. Thank you, Dogstar. Oh my god. His shoes on a dog by the side. Thank you, Tron. What a fantastic game. What a fantastic game. Despite us not making it to that new life, we got Mina there instead. We did. We did get Mina there. Sorry, I'm just taking a minute. If you ever have the chance, I recommend this game. Thank you. I can't recommend this game enough. It's just fantastic. Well, that is it. It was a bittersweet ending, knowing that Mina will make it. Mina will have a good life. I hope. That is all we have. Hope. But I believe that she got a good life. Let's jump here. Yes. Yeah. I guess that's it. I don't think I feel like starting something new this stream, but we at least finished this one. Thank you, everyone, for joining me on this journey, on this story. It was a pleasure getting to experience it with you, and I hope you feel the same. I don't think I've ever been so emotionally invested in a game before. Thanks for the fun stream. I would perhaps go on a walk with Enzo and enjoy the fresh air. Yeah, I was thinking the same actually. Headpads for me. But yeah. It was such a fantastic game. I can't praise it enough. If you get the chance, you should play it yourselves, for sure. And really get to experience it. Wonderful stream, even if I only got the tail end. Thank you. Seems like you got to know all the characters on a very deep level. Yeah. Yeah. had a bit of the same experience with To the Moon. Oh yeah, I remember that game. I never played it. I just saw PewDiePie play it, I think. You had it with The Witcher 3. Damn. But yeah, that was the game. That was Citizen Sleeper. I don't think we'll be playing the second one in a little bit. It is probably just as emotional as this one, if I dare say so. But who knows? We'll probably touch on it in the future. Got the myriad of games to play currently anyways, don't you? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Such a fantastic game. Well, I guess it's time to stop here then. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Even though it got emotional at the end. I hope you all enjoyed it all the same. As I said, if you ever get a chance, you should definitely try this game out. It's a really, really good one, I think. Did have a nice rest of the day and enjoy the weekend. Yeah, right, it's Friday, Jesus. It is Friday. I completely forgot it's Friday. But yeah, sorry for the short stream, by the way. I will see you all on Monday again. Unless you're a Patreon subscriber, then I'll see you on Sunday for a little hangout. Nothing to apologize for, thank you. Do plan to check it out, which is why I haven't been very active during the streams. Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you want to check it out. I'm really glad. But let's see. Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If you like what I do, consider subscribing. This has turned into a YouTube channel now. So I hope you like the game music in the background because it's just so nice. Consider subscribing, both here, either here or on my Patreon, for some updates and stuff I do. Smash that like button, ring the notification bell. Exactly. And share with your friends, yes. But yeah. Comfy vibes, exactly, comfy vibes. I thank you one more time for stopping by today. I hope you had as good of a time as I did, even though it got emotional. As I said, I'll see you on Monday unless you're a Patreon subscriber, because then I'll see you on Sunday. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. I hope you stay hydrated. I hope you take care of yourselves and each other. And yes, there's nothing wrong with getting emotional. Thank you again. I will see you on Monday. And I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I love you all very, very much. Have a good one. Goodbye.